Hi, you're listening to me, Plato, that bearded man from ancient history. As I am famous now, I'm going to be telling you all about me. As I live in Athens, I can spend a lot of my time thinking and philosophizing. Philosophy is the love of wisdom, which I clearly have, of course. We philosophers seek to gain wisdom and knowledge, but not just any kind of knowledge, my uneducated ones. We seek to gain philosophical knowledge of our world, as myself and other philosophers are clearly in the higher end of thinking. We can see differentiation in knowledge through the illustration of the divided line. As you can see, I am here, and you, my uneducated ones, the failures of society, you are all the way down here. Yes, you only believe what you see. Down here in the AB section is believing merely what you, yes you, see, the shadows of physical stuff. I also spend my time pondering over the realms. As you can see, we are made of physical stuff because we are living in the material world. The material world, and you are the material girls. The realm of the forms can only be accessed by those higher thinkers. Do you remember I showed you those people that are up there, those D's and E's? Those higher, brainier, philosophical thinkers such as ourselves. Well, they can access the realm of the forms because they have the inner knowledge. The inner knowledge that I have. Before you came down to this material world and became material girls, you lived in the realm of the forms and you existed only as a tiny soul. But you came down to earth and were trapped in these bodies. But your soul is trapped in human form. That is where you will go when you die. Not heaven, not purgatory. You will go back up to the realm of the form. Inside this realm of the forms are where all the perfect ideas of stuff are. For example, the perfect beard is up there. The perfect teacher is up there in the form of Mr. Harris. The perfect table is up in the realm of the forms. The form of the good. Yes, I hear you say, what is the form of the good? Well, the form of the good illuminates everything. Yes, everything. For example, my beard is soft, but this table is hard. But my beard may be hard compared to silk woven by silkworms in China. So how do we know that we have perfect stuff? Well, if you cast your minds back further, my uneducated ones, you will remember the perfect ideal of the forms when your souls were up there. We take this down to us as we come down to earth. We can compare the perfect forms with what we have to merely deal with in this world. For example, this beard is a lovely beard, but the perfect form of the beard lies up there. Not with God, not with Jesus, not with Buddha, but with the souls of people who are past and yet to come. I have a story for you. Are you sitting uncomfortably? Then I'll begin. Once upon a time, there were these prisoners, these poor prisoners in a cave. All they knew was to face the wall and say the names of the shadows of the imprints they saw. There were people behind them holding up these cutouts of the shapes, and behind them was a fire projecting the light. The fire to me signifies as the illusion and the distorted view that people see the world. There was one prisoner, one bright prisoner. He escaped. He went out to see the real world, but the light blinded his eyes, and the sun of enlightenment shone down to give him knowledge. But he saw colours, he saw people, he saw things he had never seen before, nothing he could ever dream of. He said to a person, a passing bystander, "What's that? Is that a butterfly? It looks like a butterfly." And the person simply said, "Yes, that's a real butterfly." The man was taken back by this. The philosopher was astounded with what he saw. He went down back to the cave to tell the prisoners about this amazing world he'd seen out of the cave. But the prisoners didn't want to know, so they killed him. Don't be that murderous, unknowing one. Be the philosopher. Come out of the cave and find the knowledge within. So there we have it. Simple as the philosophical pie that I have created for you. But before we go, I have one thing to ask of you. Take what you have learnt today. Take it within your soul and use it during your AS exams. Please think of me, think of Plato, think of my beard when you're sitting your exam. And hopefully, maybe one day, we will meet in the realm of the forms. Thank you. Bye. These teeth. Okay. We seek to gain philosophical knowledge of our work. Philosophical. Can I just have a wig? My beard is the best beard ever. Bodies in the boat. Sorry. Okay. I'm standing in the corner with a beard on. Okay, right. With thanks to our great producer, director and filmmaker, Ellie! Thanks, Ellie! The almighty voice of Plato. This is so stupid, I just realised we are sat in a classroom, I have a beard on by an elastic band reading a bit of paper that says the almighty voice of Plato. This is the most stupidest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I think Mr. Harris appreciates this. Are you going to turn it off now?